December 31st, last day of the year. Hoorah! 2025 is going to be going away. It is about 7-ish this morning. Have you noticed? Cold breath. It's snowing outside. It's down to 26 degrees or so. Anyways, haven't got a fire started yet, but got my lights up, as you can see. Just barely getting light outside. My lights are working really good in here. Lights up pretty good. Brought me up a little stove, a heater, stove combination. Yeah. So we're gonna get this place kind of heated up with that first, because it'll heat it up quicker than the fireplace will. I'm gonna leave that up here. So yeah. I've still got my stove here. I'll put my box back in my bag. But yeah, today, for the fun of today, we're going to take down this right here. We're going to just take it down as soon as it warms up and gets all the dew stuff off of it. We are going to clean. Now, some of this mud that you see here is going to go back in the bucket. Where the hell it went to? Oh, it's over here. I'll probably throw the a little bit of that water out, put all this mud in there so I can address the cracks later on, the holes, more cracks. This is what happened when I left. So all the mud is sitting there on the floor. We're going to dry it out a little bit, putty knife it up, and some point in time in the next few days we'll get some the foam to go around the doors. As you can see, it's snowed this morning. It's supposed to snow some more. We're supposed to get between 4 and 6 inches. Or 2 to 6 inches tonight. Later today, starting at 4. So anyways, I brought old Cougar up with me. Okay. We still have the lantern, which I'm not going to do. We're going to kind of heat this cabin up a little bit today and start drying out some of this chinking to where I can start smoothing it down, getting it all smoothed down. I'll deal with the bottom boards there at a later time, probably a little bit later on this winter if it decides to warm up a little bit. But today there's no sawdust in the bag. I got to get rid of all these rocks right over here for the little pathway. The water, what I have left of the water is right here. So what we got to do is we're going to find a place for those jugs, probably under the bed. I had a couple other jugs. I took the good water jug down, and I've got 2 more empties under here I need to take down. Gotta take all this up. Brought him some beer today. Yay, about a 12-pack. So we may just be in here drinking beer and whatever, but still hunting season. I still have more deer to get. I can get bear today, squirrel, all kinds of small game. But today is deer and bear. Now, I think I lost my window for the bear. It got so cold the other night. I know them things went into hibernation. There's no bear tracks. There's deer tracks, but I haven't seen any bear tracks. Of course, I haven't gone and looked down on the backside yet. But one of the first things I'm going to do is, while this heater is running, we're going to go outside on the backside and we're going to grab up some wood, bring it in. I'll put it over here by the wall first off, but it's actually going to go, well, I'll put it up over here for right now until I get this all cleaned up. I've got to bring some more logs over here on the backside, cut them, split them. Then I'll open up the door and toss a whole shit ton in here. And then what I'll do is I'll close up that door, and then we're going to pack wood from that corner all the way over, and we're going to cover that door up for the minute. The reason being is that's actually where the wood's going to go. It's not going to go over here. The kindling box, I may have to address that today. We are going to make that smaller, and we will probably put that over along this wall for right now. We're going to transfer it over here to this side. The reason being is I kind of want that side open. We are going to have a table here, so that might get another board. I've got one of these short boards. I'll put it on the front end of it, screw it down, and then tip it sideways up in there, right? Tip it sideways, and put all the kindling in there. I'm going to get all of this foam up today. The foam, and then once I get everything, all the foam up and in the trash bag, and a lot of other things, well, not too many other things, but once I get the foam up and all the rocks and all the dirt and all the mud and crap that I'm not going to use out here, then I also got to clean off the bed, start putting tools where they need to go, separate tools, those that need to go down the hill, and because I don't have a lot of use for a lot of these tools up here now. Most of them are up here for actually building the cabin. Well, let's get nice in here. That little stove right there putting out some heat, and I mean I can feel the heat up here. So I get that going and a fire going, I'll shut that down. That thing is just rocking and rolling. I mean, it's probably come up a good 5 to 8 degrees. Oh yeah, we gone, man. That thing is just cooking, and I came up here, I was bundled up real well, had my coat and stuff on. But yeah, we're gonna get this all cleaned up. Ladder goes outside. I don't think I'm gonna need it in here except for foam. That's a good thing I can do today, since we're up in here and doing a lot of just cleaning up and stuff. I'll get all the dirt and stuff, all the foam and stuff up right now. Get all the mud and stuff put in a bucket so it's all kind of swept up and stuff. Get it all swept up. Things put away where they need to go. Then, where'd that come from? Oh, over here. Okay, I got a hole right here. But all the mud is, oh, that's not too frozen. I can get that put back up in there. No, what we're going to do is, how froze is this? Yeah, this stuff's froze. But anyways, when we get this all knocked out and stuff in here, I'm going to cut down as much of this foam as I can. Get it all cut down and start looking for leaks. Because I don't want any over the bed. I want to get the bed done, socked up, whatever. Need to get it done. I need to get the chinking swiped up. So that would be a good chore for today. We'll do that. Other than that, I'll get a fire going in here, and that way I can shut this heater off and go to work, go to town. Now I know I need a couple more buckets of mud in here, but that ain't happening today. I won't do that today. We're going to address little things, start getting the inside of this socked up to where it can be literally livable. I could live in it right now. I'm just playing right now. I mean, love it. And after I get everything all the mud squeegeed back up and get that all put back together, and I know it's going to hold and everything. When we start getting this place dried out, I'll use my little brush, which I was using over here. I don't know if you can see this morning, but I was using this over here, and it's pretty much cleaning off the log. I mean, I've got to go after it a little bit in some places, but it'll go down to the bark, and then at a later point in time, all I got to do is hit it with a wet rag, wipe off all the logs, and it'll look purty. It'll look purty. Now I've got some more. I'm going to address this, straighten this all up, kind of shape it down to where it kind of looks like this, but you're not going to have any of the stuff falling. I want it kind of looking like what I was doing over here, to where it's kind of flat, and then you just knock down the edges with the brush. No problem. So we're going to get this all addressed today, probably today, tomorrow time frame. Oh, in the other news, what other news we got? My truck decided to get a hole in the fill tube, the rubber part for filling the fuel up. So I got a new hose for it. Got to start putting it on, and I looked over and I was like, why is my gas tank hanging kind of cockeyed? Well, one of the straps decided it was going to rot through, so I just had to order me up some new straps to strap up the tank. Okay, so we're there now. So my truck is down. Tomorrow I'm going to go buy a new car. That way I can put my truck down and address everything on it in a couple, within the next couple of months. I'll have it ready for the summer. I'm looking at buying a Jeep, probably. Either a nice car or a Jeep. They've got a truck down there I'd love to get into, although it is a Chevy truck. It's a two-wheel drive, and a 6-cylinder, so it'd be economical on gas, which is quite all right. That way I have two trucks. So I'm debating. I would love to get into the truck, but I also like a 4-wheel drive Jeep. So they've got a Jeep Liberty down there, a Jeep Cherokee, and they've got some nice all-wheel drive SUVs, but not really an SUV kind of guy, but because I haul a lot of tools and dead animals and shit like that. So we're gonna figure it out. I'd like to have the truck, but we'll probably go for a Jeep. I want something like an old CJ or a Wrangler, really. I like Jeeps. But right now, the ones that I'm finding, everybody wants about $12,000 for them, and I'm not giving $12,000 for that. So, anyways, that's the news from up here. We're gonna probably start hauling firewood up here today if I get done with all this foam and stuff up here. I'll probably haul a bunch of these logs and stuff up today and at least get them cut up. That way when I come tomorrow, I can go ahead and split it and start punching wood in here. We did have a couple of days of really, really, really cold weather. It went from, it was 60 degrees in the morning, and within, I'd say, an hour to 2 hours, it was in the 20s. And the wind, oh my God, the wind was atrocious. It was probably 70-mile-an-hour winds. So anyways, this is what we got going today. We're going to do a bunch of cleanup, and then after we get done with the cleanup, we're going to make a mess again. And then we'll clean up that mess, which will be easier because all I got to do is sweep all the foam up, put it in the bag, and we'll go from there. We're going to start sticking all this monstrosity tools and whatnot underneath there. Probably tomorrow or something, if I get up here tomorrow, because I got to go buy a car. If I get up here tomorrow, I've got to make up another gallon of gas for the chainsaw. I've got to get oil for the chainsaw, a new chain, new bar, because I have just slap wore stuff out. And then when I get it up in here, if it's not going to be windy for a few days or snowing, I'm going to get after them logs and cut them up so I can make the table in here, refurbish the bed so I can see what I've got there for logs. I've got to make the mantle. This might take about 2 days, but just cutting those couple logs down, that'll be just a short period of the day. And then I can come in here and start putting all this stuff together, getting it all set up. And now I've got my, just my kickback relaxing chair. I do have my hunting chair up here. But what I was thinking about was down at the house, we've got about 20 or, well, at least 6 or 7 those plastic lawn chairs. I'll bring 2 of them up in here. So I got a couple chairs up in here, and they will slide up underneath the table. They'll be out the way. Or I can stack them up, put them in a corner. Yeah, I've got a little bit of work to do up here today. That's all I'm doing, is I'm just getting going with all this stuff. I just wanted to see if it's getting warm in here, which it is. I could just about shed this little coat, and all I got underneath it is a t-shirt and a couple of hoodies. But for the most part, oh yeah, it's way warmer than out here. And out here is 30 some odd degrees. The woods are beautiful, beautiful this morning. So I'm going to be throwing all that stuff that's on the floor out here. And we're going to start getting a bunch of those logs that are down there, haul them up here today. Because the chain that I got on there, all I got to do is kind of sharpen it up, and I can at least cut those. But when I go to splitting these logs for lumber, I want a better chain and a better bar. And yeah, everything up here looking like it's supposed to. I still got to level this off and put these rocks down in here, which I can do in the next few days. Still got some wood up here, and I got it all dug out here, and then I will make some rock steps to come back here, split the wood there, bring it up, stack it. I've got to come up with a couple more loggy logs right here, bring it out, punch some holes in this, and to make it, tie something on there and make it cover the wood, such as and we will have 2 rows of wood in there. So yeah, we're going. And I still have to make my little steps up to here coming from the front door. I still have to fill this in, and then I'm going to I guess screw a board over here about, let's go past this tree right here by the door, somewhere right around in here. I want to put a board that I can screw down and screw another board to it, but we'll screw it in from this side so it comes out. Not a very big board, just enough to hold the wood when I stack it in here. It's not going to carry a bunch of weight. I'm going to take the rest of my tarp and I'll screw it right here, right? And then as I'm putting the wood in, I put it up under the tarp, and if I get it this high, it'll come and drape over the wood and keep the snow off of it like this, keep the rain off of it, because I didn't foam up in here, and it will leak on it, leak the water on it. So I just want to cover it up, but I want to do it like so there's airflow in there. And oh yeah, snow's starting to pick up again. It's like a little popcorn snow this morning. It's not flakes. Tonight will be flakes. Today will be flakes. But yeah. So I'm gonna do a little hunting today since it's still deer season. We're getting close to being closed, and I need a few more deer. The bear, if I see one, I see one. If I don't, I don't. They'll be wintered up. I'm pretty sure they're wintered up because of how cold it got the other day. But yeah, we'll go out here and do some hunting. Now I saw some deer tracks coming up here this morning. They've been hitting the corn piles because getting kind of short on food. So I may bring up another 100 pounds of corn and make 2 50-pound piles, keep the deer around. But for the most part, yeah, we're doing good today. So anywho's and anyways, this be me. And you know what time it is, kids? You got it. See ya!